Hello everyone! I have decided to try my hand at longer form content. I usually post over on either TikTok or Instagram, and those are either a minute and a half, 2 minutes, 3 minutes long. A lot of times my videos are even shorter, they're around the 30-second mark. So I am trying something new. For this video, I have a couple of new DVOK collections I'll be swatching for you. And then at the end, I do have me making a set of press-ons using some of the DVOK gels that I own. This brand is a higher end Korean brand. It's a little more expensive than some of the others, but I do really like their consistency and a lot of the products that they offer. The set that I'm swatching right now is a Fresh Water Pearl collection, and it comes with 8 gels, some freshwater pearls, and the gold foil. And then I do have a couple of, or another one that I'll be swatching here after this. It is the Once in a Summer Season 2. It has 10 polishes. A couple of them are cat eyes. Yeah, at the end I will do a little demonstration, or I'll be making a set using some of these products. For DVOK, I do own a few other of their items. I have the MarbleFit collection, which is a bunch of marbling gels, which I also use at the end of this video. I use the cloud and the milk color, which is like a black color. And then I also have their spring collection, which is the cherry blossom. And I have their canvas gels, both the large one and the mini, which are very much like oil paints, but they are gels and they harden like gels, and then you don't have to top coat, and they give kind of a nice texture. So I do like all of those. Again, this is a higher priced Korean brand. Some other Korean brands are on the lower prices. These ones are on kind of, I wouldn't say the highest, but they're kind of mid-priced. But they are very pretty, and the consistency of the colors are very nice. This is I just changed to the Summer 2 collection. I forgot to show the box, and I forgot to show swatching that first layer. For the cat eye, I like to do them on a stand. I don't really like these stands, but I like to do it on a stand that doesn't have a magnet on the bottom. Otherwise, it can affect how you move the metallic particles in the gel. Without the metal on the bottom, it does go a little bit better with the manipulation of those metal particles. So I will let you watch these as I swatch. I'm going to try and do these longer content videos maybe once a week, maybe once every other week. I do have a 40-hour job. I work in auditing in a bank, and I also do press-on nails on the side, so I do orders on those. So the content may not be as steady as I would like it to be for a while. Eventually I would like it to be, 1 or 2 videos a week, but right now we're going to aim for 1 a week, maybe 1 every other week, because they do take a good chunk of time to make. This 14-minute video was 90 minutes that I edited down to 14 minutes. This is also at 3 times speed. So it is a lot quicker than it is in real life. In real life, it was about 40 minutes after I edited it. And I'm also not showing you putting them in the light and the curing time, because each one takes 30 to 60 seconds to cure between coats, and then you put the top coat on. So it does take extra time to get these cured and each coat done. So I'm not showing you the entire wait between each curing. So it does take time to get these done, and then editing, and then the voiceover, all of that sort of thing. I will try to, like I said, do 1 a week, maybe 1 every other week. try to do some more of these long form contents, just to show you how to, not really how to make anything, just my process. And if I get new items in that I would like to show you, like these colors. These are absolutely beautiful colors. So I hope you enjoy, and I will talk to you here in a few minutes when I start doing the actual set of nails. Here are the final swatches for the summer and for the freshwater pearl. Gorgeous, gorgeous. So I am using the, what shade is this? It is the Pale Sky is the color I used as the base. I already put the base coat, 2 coats down, and I wiped off the inhibition layer because I noticed that with the MarbleFit base, it was kind of pitting if you put it over a nail that had an inhibition layer still. So I wiped off the inhibition layer, and then I put down the marble base, and now I'm just kind of randomly placing both the white and the black of those MarbleFit gels and letting them spread and marble and do their thing with that base so that it kind of looks like maybe sky or clouds. What I'm trying to create here is something reminiscent of Japanese art, or like their scrolls where they have, it's kind of gray and then you've got the ink paintings over the top. So that's kind of what I'm doing here. I am creating a background, and then I am going to use foils over the top. So that is one of the foil gels that I use, and I cure the foil gel for 60 seconds. And then I'm going to use some foils that I showed previously on the palette. I need to practice. I kind of go off screen here a little bit. I do try to pull it back into screen, but I do need to practice. And every once in a while, I will hit my light that has my camera on it. So you do get a little bit of an earthquake every once in a while. I'm playing with my setup, so hopefully that'll get better. Hopefully you'll be able to see what I'm doing better in the future. Right now, I do go off screen quite a bit, but I do show you everything as I'm going. I kind of readjust as best I can. As you can see here, I put that foil on, and I used the back of my tweezers or my fingernail and kind of scraped it on or pressed it on so that it would stick to that foil transfer gel. And as you see there, I just kind of hit the monitor again, or hit the tripod again with my hand. It's very close. I need to work on the setup so that I can get these good close-ups and also not keep hitting where the camera is to give you little earthquakes, because that's no fun. But so this is all I'm going to do on all of these. On the middle nail, I won't add any of the marbling. I just added some of the transfer gel and the transfers. I kind of added a couple different transfers to create a scenery. A lot of them are the boat type scenery. I didn't use the mountains, that just didn't look right. So I'm using boats, and I'm using foliage and the moons. There's some birds in here, just to kind of create that look of a Japanese ink painting on scrolls. There's scroll work. It does turn out pretty good. I already did one hand. This is the second hand, and I'll show you both here at the end. And hopefully, like I said, I will get better at being in frame, so you can actually see what I'm doing. And you can kind of see here how I'm pushing down into that transfer gel. The transfer gel has been cured for 60 seconds. Then I put the transfer foils on there, and I slowly remove it to make sure that all of the image has been transferred. You can kind of set it back down if the image hasn't been transferred very well. You can kind of reapply and reset it and press down a little bit more to get those images to transfer over. Just as you can see, I'm using the back of the tweezers. At first I was using my pink tweezers, but they did not hold. They don't have a good tip on them to where they can actually grab onto the foils. I do need to find myself a better pair of tweezers, because all of my tweezers kind of have a gap right where you need it at the very end, or at the very point. So I'll be looking for some better tweezers. We're just kind of zhuzhing the the marbling colors on to get a nice sky effect, or kind of a cloudy, stormy sky effect. So you can definitely use both your finger, you can use the back of your tweezers to get that transfer foil to stick to the transfer gel. Again, just randomly adding some of these marble colors. And letting the marble base work to get it all transferred or all spread out. The longer you wait, the more it'll spread. So I kind of wait until that perfect point, and I throw it in the light real quick. Adding again the transfer gel and the last little transfer design. And then here in a moment I will top coat everything. I'm using a top coat that I get off of Amazon. It comes in a large refillable 8-ounce bottle, so I do like it. It does give a good shine, and it seems to work with just about any of the gel brands that I have. We'll just get a nice shine on all of them, make sure that they have a good look to them, a good arch to them, that there isn't kind of any divots anywhere. Make sure that they're all smooth. Cap the edges. And again, sorry about hitting the tripod. I will get better with that as I practice, and same with going out of frame. You know, it's a learning process. I'm not really good at doing this on camera yet and knowing where my view is. I'm also rather blind, so I do like to work close to my face. I'm not blind, but I'm very nearsighted, and so the closer I can get to my face, the better I can see what I'm doing. So this is an adjustment to try to be able to stay in frame and also be able to see what I'm doing. And we're just about done here. I will cure these last ones and show you the full set. Here's the full set on my hands. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you next time.